So why are we moving? Well, life's too short for crappy yarn. Life's also too short for not doing what you love. I do love my gorgeous little shop, but not every single aspect of it. And now that I've done this for a few years, I know the bits that I really love and that I'm really good at. So I want to spend a bit more of my precious time doing those bits. I want to bring my customers more of the incredible yarns that I've discovered and tested. I want time to bring my own design ideas to life and to develop my own yarns. And if I'm doing that, I need more space. And more space in London just isn't viable if we're to keep our prices fair. I'd rather spend any profit on better stock than on paying rent. So it's time for a big move. I'm not afraid of big moves. Well, I'm a little bit afraid, but that's always a good sign. Since Indy was born, we've emigrated from London to the Canadian Rockies, from the Rockies to a sailboat, from the sailboat to the British Virgin Islands, and from the BVI back to London. And now it's time to move from the big city to rural Scotland. Why Scotland? You can thank my lovely friend Di for coming up with that idea. I'm so excited to be moving closer to Di and to a community of small creative businesses with access to really good food, inspiring landscape, nearer the sheep, the sea, clean air, and close enough to see my family. Also, I'm a grower, and being too comfortable doesn't bring out the best in me nor in my family. Plus, my health has been poo since I had COVID back in March 2020, and maybe a bit less stress, fewer toxins, some regular cold water dips in the North Sea will all help to get me back on track. After all, there's really no point in me banging on about life being too short for crappy yarn if I'm not doing something about the shortness of life in the first place. And the dog will love it. The dog loves the boat too, by the way, but boy, he has no idea what's coming. The kid will love it. And lastly, not leastly, the hubby will love it. Plus, I miss the sea. And I love living on the water here in London, on the Thames, but what I really want to do is jump in. And if I did that here in the Thames, I'd probably die of something stinky and medieval. So, all in all, I think it's worth the big risk. And it won't be the same here without Ted. It's time for a big move. Frog throat. I'll do that again. It's the move from the big... I'll do that again. You're going to have to cut out some bits.
Oh, you're doing it all in one?